Well, hello there. How y'all doing? Iced tea. Man, I love me some iced tea. This one got brown sugar in it, by the way. That brown sugar, boy, there ain't nothing to play with. So, what am I going to talk about today? Well, it's funny that sometimes you have enemies that are right in front of your face. People who do you harm or treat you wrong or just bring a sense of unpleasantry. That's it. Unpleasantry? Let's just use that word. They'll bring you that, and they're right under your nose, and you don't think that they are until either something is happening or the seeds have been planted while you weren't looking, and they start to bloom later on down the line. But it's funny, man, and it's crazy because when you are younger, you don't have anything to worry about. And some of these people, they could be friends, they could be relatives, they could be enemies. But some of these people have been around you for a while, and as a kid, there wasn't any malice, or you didn't see any malice. That could have been where the seeds were planted back around that time. But it's not until you get older that you start to see these things. Like, some of y'all could rock with me on this. Let's bring it to relatives per se. I've noticed that in my own life and other people's lives that I know, they actually get to the point where they're not talking to certain relatives, or they're not dealing with certain relatives. These same relatives are the ones that you celebrated Christmas and birthdays and events and done things with. And then later on down the line, you ready to kill them. You ready to shoot them. For real, though. Not in theory, just for real. Like they do some dastardly stuff to you. I remember I was with this one chick, and she said to me, because she kept hurting me mentally, and I remember calling her out on it, and she said, "You hurt the ones that you love the most." That's stupid, man. Whether that's true or not, that's stupid, because love should not hurt. It shouldn't. I'm not willing to accept that just because you're in love that you should be hurt at some point in that. That should not happen. It shouldn't. If you're conscious that you love somebody, then you should take every step possible to ensure that you don't hurt them. You know what I mean? Whether it's a relative, a friend, girlfriend, wife, husband, whatever. You should take whatever steps. And I know not everybody is perfect, but I don't think you have to be perfect in order for that to happen. Now, it's one thing that someone gets hurt just indirectly on some other stuff, but it's another thing when a person that you love, or a person who claims to love you, hurts you intentionally. You know what I mean? It's crazy, man. It's crazy. I don't know. It's funny. Anyway, I'm not gonna say I'm going through that. I have gone through it before. But let me sidebar this whole conversation, because when I first started this camera up, I said that I was going to tell you guys that are watching why I'm doing this. And I know I had put it out there before that, this is just basically me turning the camera on, saying what it is that I have to say, and that's that, saying what's on the top of my mind. But why am I doing this? Because I want to motivate and inspire people who go through things, which we all do. I want to motivate and inspire people that go through things, that are not putting it on the table, that are holding things in and are letting it build up. I was that person. And now I'm so transparent that I'm transparent to a fault. Sometimes people I love get hurt indirectly off of it. And my goal is not to hurt them, but it's really for you to see how I do what I do. You understand what I'm saying? So I just want to be able to inspire and motivate people, as well as hold myself accountable. This is a therapy for me. This is free. I'm not laying on somebody's couch paying them hundreds of dollars per hour to do just what I'm doing now. I get to say what I'm saying, go ahead and look at it, and build myself up off of what I see and have said. And it's a therapy, but it's also, again, a learning experience. It's edutainment. Peace to KRS-One. I always give him a shout for that term. So the reason I do this is because just that, and because if it hasn't already happened by the time you're watching this, with me having to move and shake, I'm going to have to put this computer away for a minute. I'm going to probably still do Facebook Lives and Instagram Lives and all those Snapchats and things like that. But I'm going to have to put this computer and this show on hold. I'm going to have to go on hiatus with this whole thing. And I want you to understand that I'm still there. I'm still thinking about y'all. I don't want to lose y'all as a fan base. I don't want to lose y'all as friends, because I will be back. But I'm just doing this more so that there's some consistent content for you to be able to draw back from, for those who like the things I say and like the things I do and are inspired and are motivated by the things that I say. I just want to make sure that this stays out there. So that's the whole reason I do this, is because I'm going to go on a hiatus, and I'm tilting on whether I'm gonna tell people where I'm at. Like, even when I get on Facebook, I don't even think I'm gonna do check-ins or even allow Facebook to say where I'm at, because I realize that I need to be by myself for a little bit. I need to build me to who I want to be without interference. And I think that within doing that, because I'm pretty much going to be starting from ground zero with $1 million mind, I can't be affected by other people's decisions or what they feel I should do or how they feel about what's going on. Fuck that. It's just me. I have to deal with this. I have to deal with the situation. And for many years, I've reached out and tried to seek help and try to seek counsel when I already knew the answers to certain things. It was just I wanted somebody to say what it is on my mind, or say something better than what's on my mind so I can run with it. But then when those things happen and I get burned somewhere down the line from not doing something or not knowing something, going down that chosen path, then who can I blame? In the past, I'd blame the person who brought me down there, but right now, it's me. So this person, these people, me, myself, and I, we have to fix this situation. This person is blowing me up. So that's what this video is all about. That's why I'm doing this series, the hiatus, and to inspire you. Now to get back to the original point, keep your eyes open, folks. These are different times. These are different times. And again, I don't know if it's because I'm older or what, but these are different times. And now people are just going for the throat. It's a cutthroat life. They're going for your wallet. They're going for your belongings. They're going for your spirit. The devil thought he had me. Oh, but I run.
The devil thought he had me. I will run.